Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris in our Roma Galactica series. So this is our brand new core planet, Sheliak. Sheliak. I thought it was Shellac, but it's Sheliak Prime. So let's go ahead and upgrade these mines. We are continuing to add to our world here as rapidly as we can. Let's... you need a science lab, that's all you need. We're also continuing to upgrade our other core worlds as often as possible. We still have some newer ones like that Gaia planet we were just looking at, as well as some worlds that have had some population migrate off of them. So you just have to kind of keep an eye on how things are going in that general area. We'll go ahead and keep that food production building there. We have been generally trending away from building food production tiles in these last few episodes or food production buildings on food tiles, because it's just not as necessary as it was in the beginning of the series, given that we have our maximum food stockpile size and we have 200 food a month. I feel like as long as we keep it around there, we should be good. So our focus at the moment, we are building some corvettes to join our attack on the Unbidden. We just annihilated one of their fleets, lost a great number of destroyers doing it, and we need the corvettes to join us before we jump back in. Now, our fleet strength was reduced here, but we are continuing to make good amounts of money otherwise. So what we need to do is once the corvettes arrive... Now, I've talked about this in previous episodes. The corvettes... Oh, our admiral died. When did that happen? What is this? Were you not in charge of the fleet during that fight? Oh, that's going to be super embarrassing if that somehow happened. I remember looking at him earlier. Did I do something to make him not be in charge of the fleet anymore? I don't know what happened there, but he just magically wasn't in charge of the fleet. So let's get our science ship that's helping at Abskyke Ignis to come check out this research information. Meanwhile, we are still building up. I think we're on our way to our 40th Corvette. Yes, we are. So why don't we go ahead and finish that part of the fleet building process off. And then I want to top our fleet off before we jump in. I want to top our fleet off with a few more battleships. Shouldn't take too long at all to build them. Definitely not a whole episode. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to do a little bit more as well. So then at Core and Baltris, I believe, is where we're building them. Yes, indeed. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're not quite going to be able to do it. Need to wait a little bit longer for those resources to come in. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. Actually, wait. 3, 2, 3. There we go. Now they'll all pump out corvettes at the appropriate speed. Alright, so now we can do... Tell you what, let's do a little bit more trading. It's not ideal. But it will work.
Hostile fleet engaged.
What? With whom? Ah, we've had another... Ah, you guys jumped in out of nowhere, bastards. Alright, well, if they're going to waste their fleets against our battleships, then that's fine. So another unbidden fleet has jumped in to say hello. Our science ship's going to arrive in a moment, but we should be able to defend them against this. We're still much stronger, and it's only one fleet this time. Last time we killed 2 fleets of this size, so it shouldn't be too bad. We need to make sure we keep 44 battleships. Yep. They're already losing their cruisers. Battleships, not so much. We're losing our destroyers. Again, we're going to lose our corvettes quite liberally, the ones we're so focused on building right now. They're going to die, and die a lot. Excellent. So that's that. Now, where's that science ship? We had a science ship on the way. We need to update their orders. Did you cancel your order when it was a hostile system? Is that what happened? That's probably what you did. So yeah, you come here. Okay, and now let's also take a quick look at these two, because I think we need to do one more Claudius class in each, which we'll be able to do in just a second. Able to do, rather. There we go. Okay, so that's the last of our corvettes. And then we do need to build up, again, we need to build up a few more battleships. Right now, we saved all of our battleships. We have 6 Augustus class, 10 Invictus class. I kind of want to do like 4 more altogether, like 2 more Invictus and then 1 of each of the Julius and Constantine. for now. And we can still keep building more. There's nothing to stop me from adding to the fleet as it goes, but We need to move this episode. That's the main priority.
Construction complete.
It's interesting that they jumped with that fleet, so we might have an opportunity to hit this area now. No, it still looks pretty damn strong. Still looks pretty damn strong. Yeah, that's going to be hard to hit that. We can try. I want to see how powerful we are against it. The issue is I don't necessarily want to... I kind of want to try and hit... We need to get rid of this area so that they're not as likely to hit this area when we're not around. Again, we want to get rid of this territory so they're not as likely to hit us here, is what I mean to say. But... Okay, so that's done. Yep, let's upgrade that. Oh, yes. Okay, we can finally upgrade that colony. Can we do that to any other colonies? No, we can upgrade that mine, though. It's fine by me.
Research complete.
Nice. What do we have? Building cost minus 5%, which hopefully will help with ships, but I'm not sure. Okay, shield hit points plus 5. Probably the best to go for, all things considered. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Be done in 84 months. 6 months until leader lifespan is improved by 5 years. So we're starting to get some good technology upgrades, and we have now our 50 corvettes. So let's go ahead and upgrade them.
Ships upgraded.
Good, that's done. It's a pretty powerful little fleet, if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and merge them with Classis Missinensis. And again, we need to... Let's pay a visit to these traders. I'll trade for minerals and see what we can get out of them. And start adding additional ships. Right now we have 44 battleships, and again, we want to do another Invictus class, absolutely. So let's add one of those at New Beginning. Another gas giant. So this is the Dothnok follow-up quest. Hello again. You will be pleased to learn that our species has quadrupled in number since we arrived. Many of us were swept up in a festive mood when we made planetfall, and things got a bit frisky, to say the least. After the positive experience we had colonizing Baldorak, a few brave pioneers have asked me to petition you for passage to another gas giant. We've already located a promising candidate within your space that would be suitable for colonization. What do you say, friends? Well, as long as it's just another gas giant. Marvelous. We're affording you the coordinates our colonists are eager to get underway. All right, so let's do this really quickly, because this can be interesting, this particular quest. All right, so it's in Pawnia. So what I need to do is take my science ship, I guess that's in Wanambris, and I'll have you come back and do this next. So we're going to queue that up after you're done with the research here. That's going to take them a second to finish that. But that scientist needs experience anyway. He's a newer scientist, Gang Mao is. He's already level 4, though, surprisingly. So he's done well for himself. All right. Second strike force is on its way. Need to keep the game going as much as I can right now. We also have a ton of influence, which is nice. What can I do influence-wise with that? No, let's keep it unpaused. Just need to keep an eye on whatever else the Unbidden might be doing, because we need to hit them fast. I keep saying that, but I don't want to do it prematurely. That's my main concern. Alright, that needs to be upgraded too. Somehow our science output has actually dropped. Oh, you know what? I know exactly how that happened. Yep. Oh man, it's actually really expensive now. Has it always been that expensive? And I just forgot? Holy crap. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to buy that. So that's how our science output went down. Alright, at least doing this research is going to help. Alright, our corvettes have arrived. We still have 9 destroyers in the fleet, but those are just going to be padding, basically, for lack of a better thing to call them. It looks like we can go ahead and build another Invictus, so let's do that. And then again, we're going to do one more Julius and one more Constantine. So we're getting close.
Incoming transmission.
What do we have? Yeah, we'll give you that, and that will make it easier for me to go ahead and take care of this. Let's see. Communicates. We would like to trade for minerals. Good. All right, now let's queue up on New Beginning, since they're almost done. Let's queue up a Julius, and then we just need to queue up a Constantine when we have the resources for it, and we're going to go charging in. Leader lifespan plus 5%. Good. Sector limit plus 5. Food plus 5. Let's go ahead and do food plus 5 just to make sure that's further padded. We're only 45 months away from it. 34 months away from the kinetic weapon damage bonus, which is really, really nice. Sheliak Prime is done with its construction queue. Let's go ahead and queue up a few things here. Specifically, we need an observatory around all of our core worlds. Okay, good. So that debris is getting analyzed. It's not really helping us a whole lot, but I like to get that stuff done so it's not sitting. Not much of a min-maxer when it comes to strategy and grand strategy games, but every now and then I will focus on getting every little thing I can out of the game. And I know that's not necessarily the definition of min-maxing. Definition of min-maxing, for those of you who don't know it and who might have heard the phrase, is going for the minimum possible inputs for the maximum possible outputs in terms of strategy simulations and such. Okay, so we need to build now one more Constantine class, yes? We're almost there.
Debris analyzed.
Yeah, as soon as... Okay, that science ship should be on its way. Oh no, there's one more to analyze. If more unbidden arrive right now, it's going to be hilarious. Well, it'll be sad, because that scientist will die. But that would be funny. I don't see any more coming, though. Alright, so now we've got those ships building, and it's time to get moving. We need to just charge in and see what we can do against mainly this thing. I don't know what's going to happen there when we hit that. It looks like they're mostly concentrated in one spot. If I can lure one of their fleets in, if I can maybe come from the south and hit it from that direction, and if I can lure them in that way, that might be one way to hit them. Okay, so how we doing? We're building one more on Ophioglia Eridus, and we're going to be back up to 107. Looks like our ships are all in pretty good shape. Good, now get out. Get out. I don't need that science ship to die. Alright, one more battleship is in the process of being built. Let's meanwhile take a look. Might as well do the solar panel network while we can. What's this? Emperor Lucius Hadrianus has leveled up. Nice. Alright, those have already been built. Let's take a look at the surfaces of planet. Oh yeah, I forgot this planet got upgraded, so let's pour some minerals into that really quickly. Also this world. And then this guy, actually, I don't have minerals to give him a job right now, but in a month or so I'll be able to. So our mineral income has gone back up a little bit. It kind of dipped in the last episode, but we're doing things to improve our mineral outcome, and that's definitely helping. 104 months away from our next Unity policy. Alright, we are almost done with this last ship, and that's the one we're waiting on. We're waiting on 3 more. 2 that are already in space, and 1 that is about to pop out.
Construction complete.
Wasn't there another guy that... Yeah, I needed to build something for him, didn't I? Alright, so... Where's the nearest? Where do I have the mineral processing plant? Yeah, the mineral processing plant actually doesn't need to be there. Let's replace that with just a... with a mining network. And let's put the mineral processing plant... like here. What we'll do is we'll do a mining network here. And a mining network here. And then once that's done, we'll do a mineral processing plant here that can give adjacency bonuses, and we can be producing minerals alongside the entire bottom side of this planet. Once the planet's fully grown. There's no population in those slots yet, but there will be. Then we'll have some more mineral output from our Gaia world. And of course we can still make other worlds into Gaia worlds now as well, now that we have the technology available to us. Okay. This is going to be our most concerted attempt to hit the Unbidden for the entire series. With a fleet that is designed to hit them. Yeah, they're definitely... We need to hit them now. Just need that last ship to get over here. How close are you? They are 3 jumps off. 2 jumps off. Let's go ahead and have these guys come over here to where they'll join up a little bit faster. Not the fastest ships in the universe, are they? And yes, they have engine upgrades. They're just taking their sweet time. Let's do... Now we need a research lab. That's at the very top of the list. There we go. Yeah, and can we... Hang on. Can I now go ahead and queue up that... Is that deconstructed yet? No, it's not. We need to wait for that to fully deconstruct. And we're still waiting for that to upgrade. What can go in this slot? We don't have an energy grid for this planet yet, so that's going to be probably the obvious choice. Let's go ahead and put that in there, and then again, that'll be occupied once a citizen grows into it. Anything else? Anything else? I need to stay on top of this before we start focusing on fighting, because I'm not going to be able to jump back and forth too much, even though I do try to. Okay, so that, I believe, yep, this is our entire fleet. Classis Missinensis, I want you to jump here. I want you to jump there. We're going to see what happens when we try and jump in from the south, because it seems like most of these guys are concentrated up here. We're going to jump in from the bottom and try and lure them one at a time, rather than jumping in from the top and having to fight them all at once. The advantage there is that the Corvettes would... Oh, interesting. They're actually not nearly as strong as they were. Holy crap. In that case, hang on. Or am I not looking at the right system? No, I am looking at the right system. Holy crap, they're not nearly as strong as they were. I can annihilate them right now and kill that dimensional anchor. Do it. Go now. Holy crap, they withdrew the major fleets that were there, and we killed some of them. We know that. All right, let's put you back on.
Hostile station engaged.
All right, here we go. Let's see how the Corvettes do. Now, we've got 50 of them right now. They're going to die rapidly.
Situation log updated.
They don't have a defense fleet around here, so this isn't... They're not going to be able to defend this thing as well. It's very important that we defeat these anchors. All right, it's 48, 9, and 50. Oh, sorry, as I hit the mic there. 48, 9, and 50. For those of you who might not have watched the channel recently while you're waiting for this channel to return, for this series to return, I have... Okay, these guys are flying in. I don't know if that's really smart. They're getting in torpedo range, which I know that's what they're supposed to do, but... 48, 9, and 50... 48, 9, and 50 is what we have. So, what I was saying a moment ago, for those of you who... Yeah, let's go and do that again. For those of you who haven't been watching the channel recently, I've moved. I have a new place, and we have not lost a single ship. I have a new place, and I have a new recording space, and I'm not quite used to the position of my microphone relative to what it used to be. So sometimes I turn my head in certain ways, not expecting to. Okay, one of their fleets has arrived. Not surprised. Let's see if they have any other fleets in the area. No, just the one for now. All right, so this is going to be the real test.
Project complete.
Okay, so we've relocated them. Let's get the science ship back to, was it Balawar Ignis, I think? Or was it Upskyki Ignis? Yeah, it was Upskyki Ignis. So hang on. I want to make sure we're not wasting our time here. Go assist research there. Excellent. That's going to be the moment of truth. So yeah, I will occasionally hit the mic when I didn't used to. But it's nice. It's a nice new recording space. I've been very pleased with it so far. All right, 48, 9, and 50. I want to keep an eye on those numbers. I've got it written down now just because I want to see how long that lasts, especially the Corvettes. Because the Corvettes will get mopped up by their ships as they get close. Yeah, see, they're starting to die. But they're also starting to send torpedoes in. Honestly, they're not dying at the rate I thought they would. I thought... Now they're getting a little closer. There they go. All right, that's a little bit more like what I was expecting. Excellent. All right, so we need 10 more. Let's go ahead and queue those up. We have just one rally point set up right now. So we're going to go ahead and do... Perfect. Had the money for it. All right, we've eliminated another unbidden fleet. Let's keep going. Looks like they're building another anchor here. So we're going to hit this next. Here's the Dragon's Horde. So this, the, whatchamacallit, the Leviathan, Space Dragon, that thing was here. The Unbidden must have finished it off. Bastards. I wanted that thing. I didn't know it was here, but it would have been nice. Alright, so, yeah, we only lost 10. I really thought they would die more rapidly. As long as we don't get into a huge fight. Nicely timed music here. As long as we don't get into a huge fight, we might be okay. Yep, let's go ahead and upgrade planetary administration. So it's a level 2 colony. Let's also continue to upgrade to physics labs. We do need physics research. Oh, and these guys need... Holy crap. Let's do... Why don't we do a mine here, and I'm going to do something I never do, and I'm actually going to build a mineral processing plant there when it comes time, because I can do mines on all sides of it, and that would make it a really, really productive world. Okay, hang on. Pause. We'll get to that combat in a second. Need to make sure my minerals are on point. Like that one right there. Core colonies are growing pretty rapidly, which has been nice. Alright, so we're now attacking this new anchor that I think is in the process of being built. Now, if this goes like last time... Yeah, there's a station here already. But yeah, we probably won't lose any more ships. And this combat is good, too. It'll give the new Corvettes a chance to catch up. Looks like we've already built 6 of them. Nice. Alright, so their builders running the hell away. Alright, we're going to eliminate their military station. Oh, man, look at how fast those shields went away. That's phenomenal. I have to say, the torpedoes are a little bit slower than I hoped. Whenever I think about space torpedoes, I always think about photon torpedoes from Star Trek, and those things scream. Granted, when you consider the distances that are being represented here in combat, they're moving plenty fast, but...
Situation log updated.
Alright, so there's that. Alright, now the next thing that I need to do... Yeah, we still didn't lose anyone, right? Yeah. Oh wait, no, we lost a battleship. Which battleship did we lose? Hang on, we gotta replace that. We have to replace that. I'll go ahead and queue one up. We like to trade for minerals. Tell you what, let's go ahead and get a bunch. So which battleship did we lose? See, the Corvettes form a screen. You know, when their fire is concentrated on the Corvettes, we don't lose as many battleships, but we did lose a battleship that time. So we have... Which one did we lose? I guess I'll do another Julius and another Constantine. I can do 2, so I may as well. So let's do a Julius and a Constantine, and again, they will just fly in to join the fight. As long as nothing intercepts them, they'll be good. Alright, so now we're going to jump in here and see what's going on, because we really need to slow these guys down. We'll get them away from our space first, but looks like there's an extra-dimensional invader fleet there as well that we need to check out. But yeah, first things first, we need to get them away from our border. And then we'll start eating into their territory here. Alright, what have we got? Another one of those. Alright, let's take it. Perfect. Other ships are coming. They're taking their time, but they're coming. Oh yeah, they're on the way. Perfect. Just need to keep a steady stream going in that direction as far as ships. Alright, we've engaged them. And remember, the Unbidden could jump in at any point and counterattack me, which is another thing I'll have to keep an eye on. Yep, let's improve that. We don't have someone working it yet, but... Oh, you know what I bet I can do now? I bet I can go ahead and build the mineral processing plant. Yes, I can. Well, was it a silo I was going to build there? Because we've got the mineral processing plant there. Yeah, I think it was the silo I wanted to build there. Yeah, let's replace this with the processing plant. And then we'll put the silo here. Okay, we'll have to build it in a moment. Again, the objective is to eliminate these. It's all about the anchors. That's what I'm going for. For a second, I thought that was a combat, another fleet jumping in. Oh, yep, they did. All right, they have a small fleet that just jumped in, but we're probably going to annihilate this mostly for the beginning of this, and then they're going to jump in from the side. But not before I destroy this thing. Say goodbye to your anchor. You're not going to be able to get to it in time. Yeah, torpedoes away. Haven't lost any corvettes. The anchors don't appear able to defend themselves well against... See, those are fighters. We're about to engage the fleet, though, so the anchor needs to die first. Come on, kill the frickin' anchor, guys. Kill it. Alright, they're engaging the fleet. Damn, come on, kill the anchor. Kill it. Kill it. Die. Please die. Gone. Alright. Alright, now we're losing more corvettes. Not surprised. The corvettes were a lot closer that time, so we're going to need to rebuild them. We've got additional corvettes joining the fray, though. Nice. Look at this. This is beautiful, I might cry. All right, let's go ahead and queue up an additional, let's say, Invictus class battleship.
Situation log updated.
Actually, no. Why am I building it there? That makes no sense whatsoever. Build it at Walchus Glacius. There we go. Save a little time. Right. We just annihilated another one of their fleets, and they are completely gone from this area of the galaxy. So now we need to wait to see how many exact... We're gonna take a second to lick our wounds, and we're gonna see exactly how many corvettes we have. Let's go back up to speed 2. All right, we have 4 corvettes still on the way.
Construction complete.
Okay, those are those battleships. Okay, so we are down... Oh, wow, we lost a good many more. If that's the only... Okay, so I need to build how many more? 17 more. Holy crap, how did that happen? I didn't think we lost that many, but we did. So, I mean, I'm not, again, not surprised. This was expected. Okay, so, Yeah, Baltris Continentum. So let's go ahead and do 5. Of course there's not enough room. So let's do 4 for now. Then we'll have money in a second. And I'm not going to wait for these new corvettes to arrive. I'm not. I just want to make sure they're queued up. Yeah, so I need 17 more. So that's 10 that I've just queued up, but I need to do 17 more. So 7 more on top of that is what I mean. So let's... Need to wait a bit. 1, 2. How much would it take to... Yeah, it wouldn't give me that much. I really wish we could extract stuff from... from the other settlers. Or from, not settlers, but sectors. All right, 1, 2... I could almost do 2 more. Nice, what do we have? Kinetic weapon damage plus 5%. That came at a good time. Let's go ahead and research minerals plus 5%. I think that's an obvious choice to improve our income there. Need to wait just a second longer. Okay. Mineral income is looking quite nice right now. All right, yep, another one. And another one. Our new battleship should be joining us in just a moment. And then as soon as I have my 50 corvettes again, I can focus on building more new battleships. We're going to keep building up this fleet as it fights, because the battleships are not the ships dying. So the corvettes can be a screen and prevent the battleships from dying and do a lot of damage up front. And meanwhile, I'm adding to the battleships on the back end, which will make me more and more invincible as the battle goes on. Yeah, you're still seeing a bunch more ships on the way. I don't remember how many more I need to build. Hang on, what have we got? We got 33. And how many on the way? Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, 17. Oh, all right, we built them all. I didn't realize I'd built that many. But we're good. Let's give it a little bit of time. I mean, I guess I said I wasn't going to wait for them, but I do want to wait for the other battleships. So the other battleships have arrived, I think. Yeah, they have. So let's go ahead and continue moving toward... unbidden space. So next order of business is to push back against their assault on the Hulfier Star Hunters, excuse me.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, that kinetic weapons boost should help us a lot. I'm excited about that. Yeah, we're going to kind of lead our corvettes on a wild goose chase right now as they try to keep up with us, but... Alright, so now we can't see them just yet. But let's jump here and see if we can find out where their base of operations is along this border. It's got to be nearby. If we can kill another anchor, that would really, really reduce the likelihood of another unbidden faction appearing. I think that's the way it works. I'm not going to pretend to completely understand it, but alright. Let's queue up another battleship while I'm thinking about it. New beginning. Let's do an Invictus class battleship. And also, why not go ahead? Let's keep doing what we're doing. Let's trade in for minerals. Excellent. And now that gives us the ability to train another Julius class. Perfect. And Julius class, just to remind you, Julius class is our shield ripper, which is why those are important to have. Okay, so I don't see... Oh, here it is. Okay, so it looks like they do have an anchor here. Let's go ahead and pay a visit. We're going to jump straight on top of them. Actually, let's eliminate the station first, because the anchor is not what poses a threat. We've arrived. We have 50 battleships in the fleet now, 118k fleet strength. And we should already be firing, I think. Nice. Food plus 5%. Hang on, let's pause and reconsider here. We can do another leader lifespan upgrade. I kind of want to go for core sector systems +1, though. I think that's the next choice. 67 months until our next supremacy policy, and just 2 more policies away from another ascension. Oh, crap. That came at a bad time. It's okay. They're not strong enough to actually kill us, but unsurprisingly, they want to defend there. Yeah, see, now some of my fleet is still going to try and engage with that thing, which is annoying, because it's like, no, you don't need to be doing that. And now I'm going to lose a ton of corvettes, because they're all going to attack out here, which is great, but, oh man, if I had known they were going to jump in at that same spot. I was hoping they would jump in from the opposite direction and not have time. They must have come back from an attack on that space, on that particular empire. Yeah, we're losing a ton of corvettes, man. Alright. I have more corvettes coming, but... Again, I shouldn't be complaining. I knew this would happen, but it's just... I'm trying to be as efficient as possible with these battles, and I wasn't expecting them to jump from that direction. I just wasn't. Alright, we lost a destroyer.
Situation log updated.
Nice. Alright, so we need to build more corvettes again. Good God.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so our new battleships are still being built. They haven't even left the shipyard yet. And we've already lost that many more corvettes. Nice. Alright, so let's pause again. And I suppose, hang on, I do need to cut this episode, but let me take a quick look here at minerals. Okay. So I can queue up some corvettes with that. There's that. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here. In the next one, well, you see what we're doing. We're going to head down into this direction and see where... We don't know where the Unbidden Portal is, or maybe we do. It might be like right there. Yeah, I think that's what it is, actually. I think that thing is the Unbidden Portal. So we're going to eliminate as many of their anchors as we can, and then we're going to try and hit the portal. I don't know that we have the fleet strength to hit the portal, but what's important is that by reducing the Unbidden strength in the way that we have, we now are going to be able to kind of keep them at bay, hopefully, without another faction arriving. But again, I'm not too familiar with the mechanics, so we'll see how it goes. We also have a ton of influence, so that's going to be handy when we need to start establishing colonies. What's this over here? Oh, that's a leftover effect. That happens sometimes when you switch to the galactic map. But anyway, I'm going to cut this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.